Straight off, I have to ask, where did the idea for your own range of lingerie come from?
Because I love lingerie. Whole Proof asked if I would like to do the commercial for their No Knickers, which we all remember the ad for No Knickers. And I said, no, thanks very much, but would you be interested in doing a range with me? And it all happened very quickly.
And did you ever consider modelling any of the outfits or modelling?
Down the catwalk?
Yes, down the catwalk. You're not a catwalk fan.
I'm 5 foot and a sniff. I'm not designed for the catwalk. I'm designed for photographs.
Because I've seen you in the ad campaign and you're in the outfit, the underwear, and you're dancing around, and I thought, well, you could do the catwalk, surely.
The girls who did do the catwalk were fabulous.
They did very well.
So I'll leave it to the professionals.
I think I hit puberty halfway through that parade. With regards to fashion and things like that, I mean, obviously you have a keen interest in it. Do you ever have a day where you just get to sit and relax?
Where I'm a total dag?
Yes. Total dag, the t-shirt, the tracky dag.
Totally. You need those days.
What's your favourite comfort outfit?
It's tracky dags and just some hideous old t-shirt that's just, been around for 15 years in the cupboard.
What have we got? What sort of designs have we got here?
Here we have, Rove, a lovely pair. These are called cheekies, if you'll notice the little detail on the back there, with a lovely little gold charm.
Now, what part of which side is that little gap meant to be on, the front or the back?
That is the rear.
Oh, it's just like a little
the rear.
plumber's crack thing happening. Very alluring. Nice.
Special.
Do you have much say in the design of these?
Yes. Oh, yes.
So when you say, I wanted to have a little gap right at the back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. And they go, what? That will never sell. People aren't going to buy that. And then we carry on and do it, and it sells.
Now, what's the T-string ones that I've heard about?
Now, don't be shy, boys. It's very...
Now, because I've heard of a G-string.
That's a T-string.
And what's the... Whoa, mama. That's very thin, isn't it?
Well, yes, some girls like that style.
Now, do you have many male models who model for you at all? Do you have any male underpants?
No.
No?
No.
Would you ever bring out a male range of underpants?
Lots of people are asking me about it. What would you want in a male pair of underpants?
Well, something that's comfy, accentuates my hips, and has a little hole just above the bum crack.
Bottom lift.
We've got the Grammys. I saw you on Saturday Night Live, the Tonight Show, and of course even our own Arias and the Brit Awards.
Yeah.
You're going to be everybody's
I have
Kylie.
so many air miles.
Will you still remain our Kylie, despite everyone else is probably going to try to grab their little bit of Kylie Minogue?
Yeah. Well, I have to say that the English have more or less adopted me. I'm kind of an honorary Brit, but I'm an Aussie.
Now, speaking of the Brits, do you think everybody made too much of a fuss of Justin Timberlake touching you on the bum?
Yeah, all I can do is laugh.
What was the reasoning behind that? Because I assumed it was a dance routine.
It was. But when it's in a photograph and just that's it.
We can get your own back. Come on, here. Come on, have a touch.
Oh,
you know, leave a little Minogue. Come on.
Sink it. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Perfect. Well, do you get, when something like that happens and it gets turned into something that's ridiculous, it's blown completely out of proportion, do you get sick of stuff like that happening?
It's a very fine line. I actually left the country the next day. I left England the next day, so I was kind of relieved because there was a whole lot of things going on in the press. So I ran.
So is it hard to run and hide when you are Kylie Minogue and you still have to do days like today where you're out talking to press and still you have something that you want everyone to know with regards to your lingerie, but still trying to hide from everything else?
I don't want to talk about.
Exactly right.
Yeah, it's really hard, but I think that I've been doing this for so long now, and people know I try to be as open and honest as I can, and I think I feel very lucky that when times are a little bit more difficult for me, people are mostly respectful, and they go, okay, don't want to push you, don't want to make you more upset than you are. So I have to say people have been very kind.
Excellent. Yeah. So what's the future hold for you? You're just going to, another album, take it easy? More underpants?
More Reggies. I love saying
You should have called them Kylie Minogue's Reggies.
No, you can't say grungy, you just got to say Reggies, otherwise it doesn't work the same. About a week ago I was in Dublin and I spent 2 days in the studio working with a team with whom I worked on the last 2 albums, a few songs. So that's the start of that. I did a performance in Paris just before I went to Dublin in a very famous cafe there called Café de Flore, and sang jazz for the first time. So that was
jazz, cool.
So thrilling. It was like flying. It was amazing. So I'm quite inspired by that. The last 2.5 years, which is so full on, and you know, along with personal dramas, I'm drained. I've opened myself to a new world now.
Excellent.
And I'm trying to.
Well, as a little parting gift to hopefully make you feel a bit better. It's always a delight to talk to you too. But I've just got a little something. We paid homage to your film clip "Can't Get You Out of My Head" in our program, where I played the role of you, not as well, but I tried to fill out the white sheet.
For sake, you've been playing with your sheets.
So here is a photo of it as a farewell gift to say thanks very much. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Kylie Minogue.
That is brilliant.
There you
Thank
go.
you. That is going straight to the pool room.
Well, Kylie's back home here in Melbourne to promote her lingerie line today. And this morning, this very busy woman found time to talk to me about fame, fortune, babies, and just being Kylie. So, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kylie Minogue.
This is the life I know. I don't know anything other than this, so all I can try to do is better myself and better my work. And that presents enough challenges in itself.
You said recently, it's hard being Kylie. Why is it hard being Kylie?
Good question. Well, for a start, I think it's hard just being for people. You know, we're all presented with difficulties and obstacles. I guess in the world of celebrity, it's just sometimes made a little bit more difficult because you can't have the space to deal with things that you need to deal with.
You mean privacy?
Yeah, privacy.
Freedom?
Yeah. And I've had many years now to get used to that, but you can only get used to it to a certain point, and beyond that you don't get it. I will never get it. I mean, being followed by 10 cars who are all on walkie-talkies and you know, they've got these split routes, so you can't, I mean, it's like being under siege sometimes.
For
I just think, yeah.
Paparazzi.
Like, okay, so because I'm a celebrity, I'm meant to be cool with that. But let's just remind ourselves that I'm also a young woman. And if I've got guys following me down the streets or kind of leaping out of cars like this, I was walking along, I felt 2 guys behind me, kind of had their hoods up and everything, and I was a bit like, okay, keep walking. And then they ran around in front of me and it's dark, and so it's just flashbulbs, you can't make sense. And that's when I just thought, oh, I'm a bit...
But have you accepted that that fame makes you public property?
I accept it to a point. I mean, I don't know where that line is. I don't really have much choice, and I think that's kind of sad, but as I say, I think it's the life that I've chosen, and I also think it's the life that has been chosen for me.
As the body clock ticks, do you think? Am I going to miss something? But babies and gardens and...
I do think about it, yeah. I haven't had to think too seriously about it yet, but, you know, at my current age, of course I think about it, yeah.
How about having the most famous bum in the world at the moment? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Sometimes it's a bit out of control, I have to admit. We never knew from the time we did the spinning around video that would be the beginning of
the bottom thing.
Yeah.
I guess if you're going to sell underwear, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Well, yeah. I thought that my hot pants should go out and do interviews when it was the spinning around time, because it's all I was asked about.
But for most women, I'm sure to get that accolade of having a great bottom, that would please them immensely, wouldn't it?
Oh, don't get me wrong, it's flattering, yeah.
But I seem to have read somewhere, Kylie, not too long ago, that you said after you turned 30, that you'd start covering up your body. You've done the opposite.
But I did say that, and it hasn't happened. And now I have the lingerie line, so already I've made little murmurs about, could we perhaps start introducing some other models so that they can do it?
Do you have to have Kylie's bottom to wear them or not?
Oh, no. All my girlfriends wear them. I'm constantly, like, what have you got on? Pulling back of their jeans. What have you got on? What are you wearing? Are you wearing a G or are you wearing... I'm doing all this, my version of market research with friends and strangers.
What have you got on?
Me, I have, actually I shouldn't tell you what I have on. I have one of mine, though.
3 quick questions. Have you had the bottom surgically
No.
lifted as I keep reading?
No.
Yeah. Do you have cellulite? Like half the world?
I'm a normal woman, and yes, normal women have little indiscretions, shall we call them.
Now, that headline we saw a week or so back, Kylie flirts for England. Say it's not true. Say you haven't switched camps. Did you still flirt for Australia, hopefully?
Of course I flirt for Australia, of course.
That's what the Fashion Festival is all about. Glamorous models, daring designs and a touch of the just plain naughty. For the next week, more than 100 models will parade the clothes of more than 200 labels, including the likes of Donna Karan, Trent Nathan and Wayne Cooper. Melbourne designer Alana Hill given the opening night honours. Pampered Pooches proving the perfect fashion accessory for her colourful, frilled and fun creations. The catwalk favourites a far cry from Ned Kelly's armour. Aussie actor Heath Ledger and his girlfriend Naomi Watts looking for something a little lighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kylie Minogue.
The latest from the Princess of Pop's Love Kylie Lingerie collection, possibly the answer. The singing sensation now taking the fashion world by storm. The secret to her success, personally putting her own designs to the test.
Do you ever get time just to sit around in your undies?
Yeah, I do. I wear them all the time. I'm very proud.
Donna Karan.
Or but left them in the shadows. Labelled Love Kylie, it was clear those eagerly awaiting the songstress turned underwear designer's collection reacted with nothing but as the frills and near spills passed them by. Learning from her mistakes, the lady behind the lace admitted there were a few bumps in the earlier models, but is proud of the latest offerings.
I'm just so proud where the range has come to from somewhat humble beginnings.
But those hoping the singing star herself might slip into 1 or 2 numbers had to be content with recorded images.
Oh, I'm terrified of catwalks. I hate them. It's not my thing.
Other up-and-coming...